Public meetings looking into the Hammanskraal water crisis continue. The meeting is being convened by Action SA. There has been a problem delivering clean water to the area north of Pretoria for years now. Our reporter Michael Apple is in Hammanskraal and he does join us. Good afternoon to you, Michael. So our colleague Kaelihle Khumalo was there yesterday and he did speak to some residents. What's been today's focus?
Today's focus, Morena, has been on water not fit for human consumption, the legislation behind the responsibilities placed on national government, provincial governments, city councils, metropolitans, in terms of Chapter 2 of the Constitution, the Municipal Structures Act. Chapter 2 of the Constitution talks about every South African has the right to sufficient clean water. Yet it still remains something out of the reach of millions of South Africans. I've travelled around the country extensively from the northwest to the Free State. The Free State especially, northwest is very bad, and we've got it right here in Gauteng, in Hammanskraal, a 30-minute drive from the capital city, and you've got water that is not fit for human consumption and hasn't been since 2005. So Action SA, a fledgling party, political party that is, of course, looking to compete in the local government elections coming up later this year, using an opportunity to take an issue like water, which is critical to every single South African in this country. They have convened this commission of inquiry to look into the conditions of the water, what led to it, where the breakdown in infrastructure came, where the corruption came in. This is an issue that politicians have been campaigning on all the way from almost 2 decades ago. Several politicians came in promising to fix the water situation in Hammanskraal, and all of them have failed. ANC DA, who currently runs the city of Tshwane, has failed. The executive mayor of the city of Tshwane, Randall Williams, was invited to this particular meeting. They, as I understand it, were scheduled in the rundown. They chose not to come here. There was a DA councillor who did come and voice his opposition to the politicking and how he says that he has tried everything over the years to try and change the situation, that he stands for to stand against corruption of all sorts, and he says that they are trying to do everything they can, but every political party blames the one that came before them, Morena.
You speak about corruption somewhere there, Michael, and there's a name that has come up where the asbestos saga in the Free State has been, essentially just right in front of us, unraveling right in front of us. That name is of Edwin Sodi. We're in Hammanskraal. Where does his name fit into this?
Yeah, there's always a strange theme that runs through corruption. So in the Free State, you've got that 250 million rand asbestos audit heist. Here, you've got 259 million rand related to a joint venture in which Blackhead Consulting was a joint venture partner to upgrade and maintain the Rooiwal wastewater treatment plant in Hammanskraal. That 259 million rand, is gone. It was allocated, I understand, back in 2018, and there is absolutely nothing to show for it. So while Mr. Sodi stands accused of corruption in the Free State on that asbestos audit, there may be a couple of other charges that could be pending if one looks at the situation here and how the residents of Hammanskraal have gotten absolutely nothing for 259 million rand. Or 259 million rand. There's the Lolo to show for it.
And at the end of the day, it's the citizen that suffers while people just make hundreds of millions of rands for doing absolutely nothing. Michael, thank you so much. That is our reporter coming to us from Hammanskraal, Michael Apple.